Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, put good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hard hit ball to second and bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Cabrera leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Owings going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
This is pulled into right. Betts is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Detroit is out in front 2-0. Michael Fulmer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub 2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Gonzalez coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be. Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
He'll try again. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way. Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Tigers are out in front, 2-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond from outfield to third base and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Start it at the front hip and bring it back.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Mookie Betts coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High pop-up. Vasquez has a play. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they hold a 2-0 lead.